Yo YouTubers, this is CD Mangaka, feeling great now that that stupid little complaint video is up. I feel much better about talking about that. Hopefully you guys read the description. This game takes place right after that Skid Row game, and now I'm gonna kind of use this video to talk about summer plans and also some Modern Warfare 2. My plans over the summer: video games, survive any vacation I can until school gets back in, and I can once again play the field for chicks or something like that. I'll probably have to try and hit up the mall occasionally. Whatever. Let's not talk about my love life. That's an absolute failure. With Modern Warfare 2, in the past week, I've noticed that almost the environment itself has changed a bit. I've noticed a whole lot more noob tubers and people running with danger close and other sort of explosive weapons than ever before. I ran into about like 4 in one game, and it was ridiculous. In fact, this ground war game I played today, I had an awesome time, I had fun. The next game, everybody pulls out like RPGs, noob tubes, javelins. It was just crazy. I'm like, what the hell? Really, people, really? I mean, that's never really happened to me before. So, it's a little bit of a shocker. And also, a lot more of quote-unquote stupid people have been getting on. And by stupid people, I mean like people who don't really seem to know what they're doing. I mean, I've ran into people before, who were kind of camping in a building without any claymores, and I see that like every other day. Okay, I'm talking about people who, like in the Skid Row game I posted up with that I used my complaint video, that there's this guy on the turret who stayed there for about a good 2.5 minutes straight, just spamming it. And I mean, I've hopped on turrets before, and I know people will occasionally use the turret if it's their advantage. But, I mean, there's no one there. Why would you stick around there and be this big giant sore thumb that says, "Come kill me from behind, please"? And I have a theory about all this. I think that Modern Warfare 2 is going to be a largely different multiplayer experience over the summer because of two things. First off, the kids. School's out. There's no vacation. Nothing to do occasionally. What are they going to do? Why not, hop on the PS3 or Xbox 360, depending on, what your family likes or what you bought, and play some Modern Warfare 2. And, and 10-year-olds usually have an idea of fun about exploding stuff and blowing stuff up. This can be linked to usage of RPG, danger close, and noob tubes, running around and killing themselves and blowing people up. Now, to be straight, these kids, they're having fun. And I have no problem with people having fun. That's why we usually play video games. Have fun. But when their fun messes with my fun, that's a no-go, okay? I want to kill you, dang it, not you kill me. That's how I have fun. And it really doesn't bother me too much. I mean, I will whine about everything that kills me, any day of the week, If somebody shoots a noob tube at me, I'm like, you noob tubing bastard. If I get commando knifed, repeat that thing, but I won't bag on it. I won't really hate it forever. It's just my thing. And now, the second thing is also teenagers, who are probably the above average players, whatnot. It's summertime, school's out. I need a job, Mom and Dad. I have my license, I need a job. Or, my friend's doing this or all these parties, and therefore they're not playing as much. They're getting off. These kids, these teenagers who have like an honor code about them, like noob tubes are for, noobs or whatever. I mean, I'm gonna run with my sniper FMJ quick scope all day or something like that. And so with this, you get a whole bunch of people who don't care about KD and whatnot, who prefer to be quote-unquote douchebags. And then you're losing all the people who I would consider play like me, trying to, like legit kills, quote-unquote. And so, I mean, and I've noticed that just the older you are, the more mature you are in video games. I mean, I ran into 2 pairs of nuke boosters, one of them in a free-for-all. They didn't mute anybody else. Everybody could hear them. Just whining, like, let's go set up here. And they were like 10 and 12. I'm like, hit puberty, and, it was ridiculous. But, I mean, that's what Modern Warfare 2 is going to look like over the summer, I think, in my opinion. So, let's just talk about me being me in the game for a quick moment. I've been recently kind of getting used to the AK47. I used to not like this gun because of the iron sight. You kind of have to point at an enemy, and then when you start firing, you lose sight of them, and I still do that, but for the most part, I've been pretty good about centering up the target on the screen and whatnot. But I kind of like the guns that give you high damage, even if they have a marginal amount of recoil. Like, I swapped back to my FAMAS after using ECR for a while, because I think, I'm back in the gear of using a burst fire weapon again. And I've just been using the AK47, just, something unique. And I've also been I've been jumping back and forth between FMJ and silencer, but, I've been noticing now that I will drop enemies just about the same pace and speed if they're out in the open with an AK silencer. And FMJ, there's no difference whatsoever. So that's that little quip about me. Also, probably going to juggle about whether I want to do like some gun comparisons right now. I mean, I've hopped into a split screen match and have people set up, you know, and we would test the range on shotguns like the Spaz and the models, and the models have been nerfed all the way. They have less range than the Spaz does. Spaz all the way, really. Let me also think here. People in the room interrupting me. Now in the middle of recording, Mom. I mean, there, you know, I said it. He's like, my mom was in the room. Oh my god. But whatever, whatever. This is probably gonna be one of the weirdest commentaries ever, but so far I've been liking the AK47. I'm also debating whether or not I want to use stopping power versus cold-blooded. I'm using for my Favela class, which I've also kind of trying to assign to Skid Row. I've switched out my M1014 for the USBs, and then also thrown on stopping power. And I have to say, the USBs are an awesome secondary. It was when you have a Akimbo and stopping power. Otherwise, not really. And I think they're superior to the Magnum because they have a larger clip load, and because they have more bullets, the more of my shots will hit the enemy, and I can empty out a USP fast, no mod. I'm just. It took me about maybe 16 years of, you know, just working my finger muscles to do that. It's kind of funny. But I'm also been a bit shaky on Modern Warfare 2. I think I've just kind of hit a low point for a while. You know, maybe I should go another 2-week hiatus from that, but whatever. Right here, I think I'm coming up on this collateral fail I had. I know there's a scrambler around here, so I'm trying to figure out where he is. I'm like, I think he's up there in the building. Going up there. Nope, not yet. But so I'll try and maybe switch out my cold blood for stopping power occasionally and throw in some dual akimbo pistols. Dual akimbo, wow. How retarded can you get? Some akimbo play with pistols. I love using akimbo pistols. They're just funner than heck. Yeah, so here we go. I see this dude, I'm like, D-bag. And then, look, that was... This guy comes from the window, I'm like, oh crap, no, mop him up fast. But if I just shot both my shotguns, I would have clocked them both and got the game-winning kill. And also a flawless, oh darn, just one of those days, you know. That's what I get for knifing, I assume. But whatever, I'm having some fun. I'll try and post up some more games and also some different game types than Team Deathmatch. Search and Destroy with my friend off the wall. We had a blast doing that. I was rape sus. I know how to play that. His final score is 18-1 though. Hopefully you guys maybe found the commentary enjoying as well as the gameplay. More stuff coming your way eventually. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.